Hello friend and welcome back once again to Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail. This is a special bonus episode brought to you by my Patreon supporter Poomnoral. And with that said, let's get started. We have to give this guy a captain for now. Let's actually do so. And I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna choose this guy who's the best here. There we go. So I do have this reputation, but there's not a whole lot else that I can do in any particular way. Oh, this is just stuff that I did. Okay. Anyway, what I want to do is I want to send 2 ships over with these guys, and that's just going to be the HMS Alert, and let's see, the Ferret, and then we'll have an 84% chance of success. If I were to do it differently and just take the Mercedes and the Ferret, that's also 84, so I might just as well send weaker ships. It seems like it doesn't matter. Well, the Ferret has actually the most crew members, which is interestingly enough. Yeah, that's just... Oh, this is 82, huh? Well, this will be fine then. 84 is better, so I will do that. Allow them to go and look for gems and stuff. So that's in progress. Meanwhile, I'll be going for snakes and powder. I already did read that last time, so let's just get started. Or I don't actually know whether I read it, so I'll go for it again. So let's take, well, lead the advanced guard and reconnoiter the ground ahead. The main force and rear guard will follow shortly. Your objective is to advance to the last known position of our task force. Advance cautiously. We cannot afford to lose contact with any more of our forces. Good luck, Captain. Alright. So as far as advancing goes, well, let's just get started here, and naturally I want to advance through the woods and not on the main path, because that gives me more defensive bonuses, etc. So let's also speed things up a little bit because of that, because otherwise, you know, this is gonna take ages before I actually do engage some enemies. I'll try to keep a good ratio for these forces so that, you know, we can always relatively quickly support the other units. Of course, the units that are on the road are much faster than these other units, so I do have to be a little bit careful. And it would not surprise me if at a crossroads there will be some enemies waiting for me. So I'll start with advancing quite cautiously. And we'll see how that goes. Relatively well so far. Here we are. Let's move. Oh, reloading takes so long, and they'll be outflanked. Let's try to move meanwhile, and attack again. That's a pretty interesting maneuver this way. No, they're not gonna allow themselves to be charged. But these guys are now so weak that keep moving. The main force approaches. I don't think these 19 men should be that big of a problem. Let's just have you join. You join. Jeez, we lost a lot of men just from these few sailors. Please turn. Alright, they have only 16 men there. That's not... That shouldn't really be a problem, but let's still go after them, and I'll have all of these move up. So they shattered. So what I'll do is I'll move them into the forests. Basically here I just have to keep firing at them too. And hold. So now all of these are also moving up at least. And I'll see how to deal with them. Yeah. So I have these Marines cross on both sides. While the remainder of the forces do come up. And it doesn't really seem like there's a whole lot happening, so let's just speed things up here for a bit, because looking at this walk-in, I'm sure is not the most amazing thing. Okay, let's have you move like that, and then you in here. Oh. I don't want to actually charge at the Dragoons, because the problems with... okay, they have those guys in there, huh? Well, if they're attacking my Marines from up here, I should be able to attack them also from two sides. Why are you charging? If there's anything you guys should not do, it's charge. Are you suddenly in melee because two of them actually went forward? That just makes no sense. But I guess I'll do what I must. Basically, this is leading these irregulares into a trap. Somewhat. They have 28 dragoons. That really... Let's keep going. Dragoons is shattered, so you guys can hold and defend again. Meanwhile, I really want you guys to push for a breakthrough. I did tell you guys to hold. Thank you very much. Meanwhile, I'll have you guys move in there now. I'll have to wait a little bit until they have finished reloading.
Stand firm on the left.
And then let's move quickly. Come on. So I kind of want to get behind these regularies here. And hopefully this way they'll actually surrender. That's kind of... How is it friendly fire though? Alright, well... They didn't surrender, unfortunately. None of them hit. That's great. I actually don't want to get into melee. Okay, how are we doing up here? I guess good enough. So... Seriously, I'm actually losing against this few amount of artillery. It's 4 against 1. I don't know. This is... What? Okay, well, I guess we got a few of them. I'm actually fairly surprised that they were able to get away, but okay. The fact that those 30 guys also moved in there is not great. Let's speed things up a bit. So those 50 men or whatever, let's actually hold you there. They might be back. I can actually see them do that. So Let's set them up forward. And in here we can kind of just deal with them. I want to have my sailors move up because, well, they are non-core forces. I already suffered enough damage. Yeah, they're back. Okay, well, in a way that's good. They seem to be still running away. So I'll try to at least fire upon them. Seems to be hard enough as it is. Okay, so I believe those Marines are gone now. At least I don't see them anymore. They might have already moved back a whole lot further. So we'll see. It's a bit unfair that they get to do things like this, because can we please just kill them? They are very frustrating to deal with this way. Or it just seems like they are almost routed, but let's just halt the rest of my forces while we take up a few better positions here as well. I'll have to see where those guys are going to. I would imagine they'll be back once they recover. Haha. I said, can you stop being frustrating? Kill them. Thank you. Okay. What? They had another band in here? You have no supply, huh? Alright. That just means that these 78 Marines, they actually cannot deal with it. Yeah. Like, they cannot kill these 20 men. They just can't. Without ammo, they would lose. At the very least, a significant portion. Also because the AI is just, I don't know, in this game. They play very annoyingly. Can you go? Like, what am I supposed to do against this? They are continuously out of sight, and then my units don't move anymore. Yeah, they cannot move. Thanks. Jeez. Go. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying that the enemy is playing necessarily unfairly here, but just the way they interact and move, like going all the way into this jungle, like continuously staying within between the border of being not in vision, being in vision. It's I don't know. It's a bit frustrating, actually. Whom do you have? Leighton Milne. It's the same as these. Alright, so we'll probably have to do some defensive fighting as well. Let's get these guys in supply. At least I would wager that would be the case. You're in full supply, but you aren't. I'm sure this will be a supply dump. Or it should be. I haven't seen that enemy supply cart though, so... I guess in a way we'll have to figure it out. All those units that need supplies should be in the center. Forward. Guys, it's not a contest. Alright. There we go. We got it. The camp was found abandoned. Our men are either dead or have been captured by the Spaniards. Our scouts have reported that the Spanish are sending reinforcements. It seems those supplies are a bait to lure us away from the main force around Santa Cruz. Yet those supplies are in dire need, and all there is to be done is to hold our position. The Spanish attack is imminent. We must hold the ground and repel the attackers. Our rear guard is delayed. Let's hope they have not lost their way in the bad weather and will soon arrive. God be with us. Is it supply? Yes, it is. Okay, so let's talk about tactics here. In order to defend this crossing, I suppose, what I want to do is I want to get this Marine Division over to this side, have them cover the woods, and then I'll have a flanking force over on this side. Fusiliers, let's stick to the back. Then these guys, I guess for now they will defend here. And what I'll do, yeah, you'll oversee that, and then I'll have you... Yeah, let's do it kind of like this, and you then over here for now. And then we'll have the Marines, I guess, over in here potentially as a flanking force again. I still have you. I guess you'll be put in reserve. On that side. For the moment, and then we'll see how it goes. Thank you, God. Our rear guard has arrived. Okay. That's not super many troops, but I guess it's some.
Double quick! Double quick!
Yeah, guys, let's move on to double quick here. Try to get there fast enough, at least. Guess I haven't seen any Spaniards yet, that's nice. But I'm sure I also desperately need those reinforcements. I probably do. So,
On line! Stand by the flag! Down!
alright. That's working rather well. And these guys will hopefully be timely reinforcements. I mean, they're gonna take their sweet time. But that also means that I'll try to delay the enemy as long as possible for the moment, because, like I said, I desperately need these reinforcements. And you guys actually do rest your condition, right? Yeah, you do. Okay, good. Yeah, I haven't seen any of them yet, interestingly enough. Wonder what they are doing. Let's go along the road. Do they recover condition by themselves? No, they don't. Well, if they're not gonna do anything, this is gonna be an easy victory. Oh, there they are. Sailors, huh? More Spanish troops have arrived, yeah. I have no clue whom they are attacking, but it seems to be against either the division. Let's have you actually move in from that side then. And this is actually a very serious problem because, yeah. Let's go at that artillery as well. So I have no clue who they are attacking right now. Is this mine? No, it's not. Okay. But I want to get around them while these guys are, I guess, going at that artillery. Okay, let's try and turn their flank. Which does seem to be working relatively well, but it doesn't seem like they're affected by it. All that much. This is fine. Let's take their artillery and move back. And then you guys can go here. I'm still not sure why this is not a rear area attack. But let's try to attack these settlers from the other side then. And finally, these guys are being riled up. Which is apparently already difficult enough. Okay, well, they got them. Let's stay in here, try to attack that artillery while I have these guys coming in as reinforcements. You really should be holding... Oh, man. That was a bit of a disaster, but let's have you attack from both sides. Let's have you hold there. Well, you go after them. One problem there. I have no clue why these guys also cannot hold. That would give them a good defensive bonus, but yeah, more Spaniards are attacking. I have no clue from where, but no, let's go here. Try to attack those regulares. Like, these guys are just unwilling to do it.
Stand firm on the right!
Enemy spotted at the south. Out of nowhere. Sure. And you guys also need to charge. Go. Can you hurry up? At least we got those sailors pretty good. That's a good thing at least. Yeah, so they're holding that. These guys are still just trying to hold that river. They're probably gonna bash their heads against that for quite a long while. Meanwhile, I want you guys to do some rearguard action. The fact that there are even more settlers there now is not good. I'm probably gonna lose most, if not all of them. Let's turn. And let's start attacking. So, if the enemy is routed, at least. Back, back, back. Basically, what I need to do here is now form good defensive positions. So I need them to hold this way. Turn. Both of these should be able to take care of those sailors while you continue to just attack those settlers. I mean, in this case, I'm covered. They aren't, so that at least should help. And you guys should be able to take care of them. The main problem here, too, is that my units are now out of ammo, but they held them for quite a long while. So that is at least good. Let's see if they can attack the settlers. It's a view move on the double click. They're trying to go for melee. It means also that I need you guys to turn. Quickly attack here. If their numbers can get low enough. Never mind, let's fall back. Okay, they're routed. That's okay. Where are you going? How did they secure the camp? Oh, okay. Let's fall back. I mean, what I'll do is I'll have them go in here because those sailors shattered. Let's move you up. So... this is quite frustrating though, this melee. And it's really something that I had hoped would not happen. Because the Spaniards are just somehow better at melee. And really? Oh wow, they held. Holy cow. That's really good. And the fact that you guys are doing so poorly is unfortunately not. Let's go. They also still have way too many settlers there, unfortunately. They shattered. I need to basically survive against those settlers fast enough. Let's keep going here. It would be quite a shame if they still got more forces. Ultimately, these Marines and this division are fairly likely just going to die. Let's attack. The any enemy forces are very likely going to rout very quickly now. Ah, that's smart. I want you to do rear guard action though. Attack the settlers. I want these Marines to go and take the cannons, interestingly enough. The one part that's going to be a bit of a problem is this area now, but I do now at least have these Fusiliers to actually go at it. Meanwhile, I want you to focus on those settlers now, which are the most prominent. And you guys gonna attack that. Let's go. Like I said, the enemy is in general very likely to now quickly go on a route. Yeah, those Marines have shattered. That's okay. Nothing to be done against it. It means I pretty much have to hold here as well with the artillery in tow, and once those guys arrive, I'll have to start taking care of it. I'm actually somewhat surprised we did hold. They seem to be trying to pull a sneaky on me. So I'll also have them try to move quickly here. This is by no means a good attack, but my hope is that you should at least be able to hold against 28. Let's go. This is not good for them. With so little forces, there's nothing they can do there. And I want you to go after those settlers. This must be also the edge of the map. Yeah, it is. You pretty much have to stand in there like that. And then hold. Luckily I still have this division, so it's... Yeah, okay, they're Oof. Alright, that was very costly. I wonder if you're supposed to just have more forces as well, but this was pretty rough, actually. I took plenty of losses. Serious losses, indeed. I'm sure you can handle things better, but... well, I guess I made it. They had a definite advantage, though. Maybe even like 2-to-1. Right. Yeah, so as you can see here, we had significantly less army strength than they did. But, yeah, it went reasonably well. We got quite a few cannons, though, so... Alright. That's fine. Let's also see how our other guys did. They had 84% chance, so I do hope that it was a victory there for them. Of course, it might always not have gone well. Oh, it's still in progress, but... Why? Huh? I thought it was just one. Yeah, but duration 1, so why would it... Why would it still continue? I mean, I'm not going to be able to play priority while this is going on. But it said duration 1, so I kind of assumed that I would be able to do it now, because I did a mission. So duration 1 apparently does not mean it lasts for one mission. If I had known that, I would have sent less, or I kept another ship. But apparently that's not how it works. Okay. I mean, I guess it means I have to withdraw. There's, like, nothing else I can do for the moment. That didn't work. Well, let's take a look then, because then at the very least I might be able to get more men or something. Yeah, this was pretty hurtful. And needs a captain. It didn't have a captain? The captain might have been hurt. Huh. Yeah, okay. At least they can level up. That was a pretty harsh, I guess, pretty harsh battle, ultimately. I'm happy that I won it. It certainly did give me a lot more cash, but... One in reserve, huh? Alright, well, we do have a bit of money now. Did this give me a career point? It did. So... Still need to see what Admiral's assortment does. When it comes to ships, there is nothing really amazing going on here, but I might actually have to spend some cash to get 1 or 2 more ships at the very least for the next mission. Maybe. So the reason for that then would be that, you know, I will need to send at least 2 ships over here while I'm doing this mission. And then, of course, I can also play that. We'll see how that goes. Either way, I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care. See you then. Bye-bye.